For tonight's assignment, you will be working on page 123 in your assignment workbook. David wants to mail a golf club to his brother. The golf club is 3 feet and 6 inches long. David goes to Ships for Less shipping company to mail the golf club. His shipping expenses will be determined by the weight of the package and its size. David would like to ship the golf club in the smallest possible box to save money. The figures below show his 3 options for boxes in which to ship the golf club. Which box do you think David should choose? And explain your reasoning. This is just a get started question, so go ahead and do that. How can you determine whether the golf club will fit in each of the boxes? So if you notice that the golf clubs are 3.5 feet, but none of these measurements are larger than that. So we're going to have to look at the diagonal that is created in each of these boxes. How can you determine whether the golf club will fit in each of the boxes? Explain your reasoning. The diagonal of the box must be larger than the golf club's 3.5 feet. And then it says to calculate the diagonal of box A. So remember, when you do this, you have to think about how do you get that side length. So you have to do your Pythagorean theorem twice on each of these. Now, one side length is 2 feet, and the other side length is 2.5 feet. So we get the square root of 10.25. And now we can use that as a side length for one of our legs in the diagonal. We are given a side length of 1.5 feet and a side length of the square root of 2.25 feet. Calculate the diagonal of box B and show your work. So this is going to be 1.5 and 3. So again, we have to find our first diagonal. Our side lengths are 1.5 feet and 3 feet. Our height is 1. And we have B is the square root of 11.25. And then we're going to do the same thing for box C. Which of the boxes will the golf club fit in? Explain your reasoning. The only thing that sticks out to me is box C is not quite 3.5 feet. So the size of the box is determined by its volume. Calculate the volume of the boxes that the golf club will fit in. Show your work. So we only have to do boxes A and box A and box B. Box A is 1.5, 2, and 2.5. So volume equals and box B is 1, 1.5, and 3. Which box do you think David should choose? Explain your reasoning.